You know that moment right before you talk to someone new? That small pause, that half second where your body reacts before your mind catches up? I know it well. There was a time when starting a conversation felt heavier than it should. Not dramatic, not obvious, just heavier. Like my shoulders noticed it before I did. Hi, I'm Karina. I post videos on the internet and I'm really glad you're here. Welcome to Talking to New People. I would stand there listening to someone speak, already rehearsing what I might say next. And somehow that made it harder to say anything at all. Not because I didn't want to talk, I did. I always did. It's strange how the simplest things can feel complicated. A hello, eye contact, a smile that lasts 1 second longer than necessary. Sometimes my palms would sweat for no reason I could explain. Sometimes my mind will zoom in on the smallest details, like the way my hair was sitting, the way my voice might sound when I finally speak. Things no one else was paying attention to, but I was. I would tell myself, just say it, it's not a big deal. And yet, my body didn't always agree. Talking to new people was this quiet way of bringing everything to surface. Your thoughts, your awareness, your presence in your own skin. I didn't always know why it felt the way it did. I just knew that some days words flowed easily. And on the other days, they stayed right where they were. There were moments when conversations ended and I replayed them later. Not because something went wrong, but because I wondered what would have happened if I would have stayed a little longer. I wanted to try, I really did. But trying doesn't always look brave. Sometimes it looks like showing up anyway, with a shaky voice and a steady face. There's a strange thing about hesitation. It doesn't stop you completely, it just slows you down. Makes you second guess moments that don't need that much thought. I used to believe confidence came first. That one day I would wake up and talking would feel effortless. But that day never arrived. What arrived instead were small moments, unplanned ones. A sentence I didn't overthink, a laugh that slipped out before I could stop it, a conversation that continued not because it was perfect but because it was real. Nothing changed all at once. There were no clear before and after, just accumulation. One conversation didn't define anything, but many of them slowly did. I started noticing something. The sweat still came sometimes. The awareness didn't disappear, but it stopped being the main character. I stayed. Even when my instinct said to retreat, even when silence felt safer. I stayed. And every time I did, something softened, not around me, within me. I realized that talking to new people was never about saying the right thing. It was about allowing the moment to exist without controlling it. Some conversation went nowhere, some ended quickly, some surprised me. And all of them taught me the same thing. I didn't have to be different to be present. There's a version of me that once waited for certainty before speaking, and there's the version of me now who understands that certainty usually comes after. I was always scared until I wasn't, not because the feeling disappeared, but because it stopped being in charge. And maybe that's what growth looks like. Not becoming fearless, not becoming perfect, just becoming willing. So if you're watching this and you know that pause I talked about, the one before you speak, the one where your body reacts before your thoughts settle, you're not alone in that. And you don't have to rush past it. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stay exactly where you are and speak anyway.